So we aren't gonna talk about my rookie level games. I don't play in rookie level. What are you talking about? And yeah, I just make my own. This is my QB. It's me. So it's 99 overall. And I'm the best. I think I'm better than Antonio Brown. Yep. I'm better than him. Everything.
I said, brother, hold it down, soon we'll all be living large. And it's crazy how last year was on my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling all my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp. I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now it in his glow.
Oh, I'm not on rookie mode either because I'm the best.
I got tattoos on my face, I use that as motivation. I can never get a job, so for my dream I'm dedicated. For a second, lost myself, I was too busy getting. Now they see me out in public and be knowing what my name is. All these rappers want the clout and the life of being famous. I just wanna be stable till my family made it. I was coming for my spot, a young had to be patient. Now I'm running up these bands, can hit the island for vacation. I've been on my haters, you could say I'm constipated. 5 racks on his fit, just to stunt while I'm in Vegas. On my body, shout out to my Caleb Young, got the cake up, now he's on the data. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling all my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on that just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp. I ain't eating steak. Looking to the mirror, flexing now it in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo.
I'm going to crash you! Are you serious?
Hello, everybody. I'm Jack. All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. 50 years after Joe Namath and the guarantee, we are underway in Super Bowl 53. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Now, I like to blitz.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
This is the play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll rumble for about 5.
How did he get that far? How did he get that far?
Blitz is still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
More running.
Here's Smith now on second down. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete.
I hope you got injured.
Receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
First carry for Darius Geis, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Go!
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen happened there? That play got swallowed up.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be a third and about 13.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level. And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Not play. I don't even know what the play looks like. You know what?
Dancing to his left. Oh, he slipped right by him. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
I have a good feeling about this.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
And this is why Vance McDonald is unstoppable.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense. And guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle. You put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And he'll go down at the 28. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
I thought I clicked the tight end right.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh, neat.
Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver.
He stopped.
It's second down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. Steps away to his left. Open space inside the 10. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. With a first touchdown of Super Bowl 53. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. And on the grandest of stages, with the whole world watching the Super Bowl, they come out and get the first points.
I don't know how you feel about Brandon, but for me, watching the beginning of the Super Bowl, I've often wondered how come it's not just a fumble fest? How come the ball's not all over the place? The nerves, the interim in between of the 2 weeks waiting for the game. But this team came out and handled it just like it was a regular season walk in the park. Terrific start.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now back out comes the offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see.
Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage. But
I noticed how the running back was lined up next to here.
I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Yeah, this is why you cut from the,
drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, Al Smith.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And we put our focus now on Le'Veon Bell. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now back to throw. Being chased out left.
This is what I meant.
Try and run for this. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, Jesus.
Forced out to his left. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Preston Smith. Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz.
I'm so glad that I didn't actually know that. Not even 11 yards
from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
Buying time to his left. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
I thought that guy was like...
7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fends it off. And now he's swallowed up and taken down. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Yeah, risky.
And it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so genius.
In this case, not so genius, but I do admire that he went for it.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Over the middle, complete. It's Richardson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down is Smith. And Reed with it over the middle. And they wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time.
Now I
There'll
need...
always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jamison Crowder from 10 yards out. And the Redskins are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, Jesus.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
I thought I was going to bring that home. Oh, that's not sensible.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. From the 34 now, here's Washington? 1st and 10.
Washington is extremely fast.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
No.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On 3rd down, here's Bell. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. A big kick, 50 yards that time, with a return of 4. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. 13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on 1st down. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So we've come upon halftime here in Super Bowl 53 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It has been a remarkable first season in the studio for me. I want to thank you guys so much as I send it over one final time for the second half call of Super Bowl 53 to Brandon and Charles in Atlanta.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The halftime show, quite a spectacle, but it's back to football for the second half of Super Bowl 53. To return, it's Cam Sutton. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That's a blitz.
Being chased out left. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but
Crazy?
not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Break the ball.
Back to throw. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got this down to the 35. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Antonio Brown, AB, with just one hand to complete that catch. Is there anything he can't do?
He has just continued to impress year after year, hasn't he?
He has never forgotten that he wasn't considered an elite receiver coming out of college. I think every snap he takes it upon himself to prove that he should have been.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
They'll drop to throw. Out to his left. He may try and run for this. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
Dancing to his left. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play. But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the third quarter. On second down, here's Smith. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target. And now it's third down. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Throw left side complete. That's Richardson. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Gets it up around the 22, but no further. Did flash the fancy footwork, but not much to show for it. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Run back slowly.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And some space here. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. Ball on the 30 as they come on 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And escapes the sack. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. Steps away to his left. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former
by the way,
player,
I made the league
thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Outside after this.
Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
No, they're calling the blitz.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
They know I'm listening. Calling blitz for
Smith.
Hey.
Dumps it off for Geist.
Yeah, no.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool.
Overload 3-seam press.
Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up?
Game.
What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Did he pick it out? No. No, that's the ball in his zone.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Is he okay?
Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keeper.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Pernell McPhee able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of a yard.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit for the screen soon.
Being chased out left. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. The give is to Bell. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Timeout.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
Nah.
Again, it's Bell. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and enemy territory. Whistles now in a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Halfback counter.
Now, after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
If I get a 1st down, move on.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
We're waiting about 20 seconds, so spot to just run down. And that's going to be madness.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. Bell sheds him off. A big game there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Time for this one final day to put a bow on this title bout.
You guys already know what I'm about to do.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
I would like to say something. The Redskins suck. They're terrible.
Here we go.
They are worse than my sister at football.
And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation.
Yeah!
The Steelers have won the Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the Steel City. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl.
When it's all said and done, you see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to
look at Alex Smith.
celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
Just how everybody wants to end the year.
Eat my kneecaps. Eat my kneecaps. Eat my kneecaps. Eat my kneecaps. Eat my kneecaps.
For us as well here in the booth, for Charles Davis and our entire crew.
Eat my
Thanks for watching,
kneecaps.
everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Kneecap. The Redskins suck. Better than the Redskins. Better than the Redskins, Redskins suck. Better than the Redskins, Redskins suck. Better than the Redskins, Redskins suck. Better than the Redskins, the Redskins.